Typically, excavators are designed to work on land. But the Liebherr R984 goes even further. With its 400 horsepower engine and unique design, this machine can move on water and perform work in flooded areas where conventional equipment would fail. An incredible display of modern technology and engineering. This is a highly effective material screening solution. Cleverly designed, the sieve mesh can be replaced on-site in approximately 5 minutes without the need for specialized tools. The large floor area increases work efficiency, while the self-cleaning brush system effectively handles wet and sticky materials. Additionally, the machine is equipped with a mixing disc, allowing for direct on-site material mixing. When things get worse, they usually happen very quickly. These serious accidents serve as a reminder that in the construction industry, even a small mistake can lead to major consequences. In Mentor, Ohio, the demolition of the water tower was carried out by B&B Wrecking and Excavating. With the support of a powerful Liebherr R960, boasting a 350 horsepower engine, the entire process was fast, precise, and tightly controlled.
Se salieron, estamos de frente a la verga.
Oh no.
¡Ah!
Estamos de frente a la verga. ¡Ah!
Everything happened so quickly that those present could only watch in astonishment. It's not every day you get to see a shipment like this. 1A 1,640,000 pound oil separator with a powerful 1,200 horsepower engine is being transported. This process requires careful preparation and the support of specialized equipment to ensure safety and efficiency. The powerful Caterpillar crawler excavator has a capacity of 500. Their superior strength makes the job quick and efficient. Leave a comment with a number 1 if you are impressed with these machines. Oh, it looks like the rescue operation has hit a snag somewhere. Wow, the Howo 336 is unloading in a truly impressive way. As tons of gravel slide out of the dump bed, the entire vehicle shakes violently with each movement, demonstrating the enormous weight it's handling. The Ken Stoy service mast, with its robust and sturdy design, successfully crossed the river with excellent stability thanks to its high-powered engine system and flexible operation. Thanks to its powerful engine, efficient transmission system, and high stability, this machine easily conquers difficult terrain, completing its tasks safely and reliably. The giant crane relentlessly crushed and demolished the structure with astonishing efficiency. What was once a solid structure was quickly brought down under the power and precision of this machine. The Volvo EC290B is showcasing its impressive off-road capabilities. With its powerful engine and robust drivetrain, the machine easily climbs high steps and overcomes tough obstacles. This is proof of the strength, stability, and efficient performance of a heavy-duty excavator in harsh conditions. "500 horsepower of pure power." The colossal Liebherr machine worked tirelessly on the construction site, easily handling materials that many other machines would struggle with. This is a testament to the power of modern mechanics in the most demanding working conditions. This is the power of modern dredging. The powerful 400 horsepower engine is performing a dredging operation in a harsh environment. Its superior power enables rapid and efficient dredging, ensuring project progress while improving performance under all conditions. Have you ever wondered what the power of those massive mining machines looks like in real life? The 1989 Caterpillar D11N began its shift, slowly stripping away layers of rock to reveal the coal seam deep beneath. With its massive size and incredible thrust, this machine demonstrated why it was once one of the legends of mining. Enormous in size, impressed by the technology. VLCC tankers, with their 30,000 horsepower engines, silently transport massive volumes of crude oil on long voyages at sea. In addition to its superior power, advanced processing and filtration systems enhance operational efficiency, making this ship one of the icons of modern maritime transport. Despite its 500 horsepower engine and massive body, the Volvo still manages to turn around impressively in tight spaces. Its agile handling and high stability allow it to handle challenging situations with ease. Over 500,000 pounds of steel are in transit. A transformer weighing 528,000 pounds is being transported across hilly terrain with the assistance of a 600 horsepower tractor. With immense pulling power and stable control, the transport convoy slowly navigates challenging roads, ensuring this valuable cargo reaches its destination safely and efficiently. Giant, strong, no compromise. The goo dredger with a bucket, 260 cubic yards. It is continuously devouring massive chunks of mud and soil. Each movement demonstrates the incredible power of one of the most impressive dredging machines. The engine roars under heavy load. The wheels turn slowly but steadily, inch by inch, rescuing the vehicle from the challenging mud puddle. Amazing, a spectacular rescue. The successful rescue of the John Deere 7530 tractor was impressive. Towing a car across seemingly bottomless terrain becomes easy in just over 5 minutes. The machine operates powerfully and precisely. Power, skill, and accuracy. The arduous transportation process was tense but professional. They don't tow like ordinary trucks. With over 264,500 pounds of total weight behind them, the Oshkosh still accelerates steadily, proving why it's considered one of the most formidable heavy-duty transport machines ever built. Smoke and the roar of the Cummins 855 engine filled the air. A performance where strength, skill, and passion for mechanics combine perfectly. This is where real machines demonstrate their value. Pony Pony plunged into the flooded area without hesitation. The durable engine, large wheels that crush the mud, and stable operation demonstrate its power and ability to conquer challenging terrain. The excavator roared through the swamp, its tracks sinking deep into the thick mud. With the engine running at full power, the machine struggled through the chaotic and muddy terrain. The world's largest bulldozer, the Komatsu D575, roars fiercely across the high mountains. Using specialized tilling attachments, it tills the soil powerfully and precisely. The massive engine operates reliably, demonstrating superior power in clearing difficult terrain. The dramatic showdown between the Mayan 4-piston engine and the Deuce's 6-piston engine shook the entire arena. The engines roared, each displaying a different level of power. A dramatic scene unfolded as the heavy-duty tractor-trailer was moved. Engines roared, tow ropes tightened, and wheels skidded on the rough ground. Machinery worked at full capacity, coordinating seamlessly to rescue the massive vehicle. Raw power and delicate balance blend perfectly. Mack Transport is transporting 440,000 pounds of cargo. The T9008 livestock transport truck is equipped with a powerful engine and superior performance, allowing it to operate easily on any terrain. With its specialized design, this truck not only ensures the safety of livestock, but also provides optimal transport efficiency in all conditions. These images not only capture a logistical marvel, but also a human achievement. The Synogan 870M special crane, with its powerful engine and impressive capacity, is transporting materials. A mobile crane accident on the mountain. The incident of the crane overturning in Chamande Bay, Val d'Isère, has caused a public outcry. With its powerful engine and superior performance, the mobile crane recovered impressively. It looks like the Kiravet's K700 is doing a Jumba dance, but in reality, it's towing a large excavator on a slippery road. The tension on the tow cable is immense, and if it breaks, it could pose a serious safety hazard. Driving like that on a curve will definitely lead to bad consequences. That's right, the tractor between the trailer and the first tractor will tilt whether you like it or not. This is a classic example of losing momentum on rough terrain. The 5019 descent while transporting fertilizer serves as a reminder of the importance of slope awareness in agricultural product transportation. While operating in the Kuzar region, the MTZ-80 tractor experienced mechanical problems while attempting to climb a hill with an excessive load. Using a lighter configuration could have ensured smoother and safer hill climbing. This was a challenging task, requiring considerable time, effort, and fuel. Things would probably have been easier if we had used a truck with larger wheels. Today was a truly challenging workday. A mishap during preparation prevented the trailer from being properly hoisted, turning a simple task into a difficult situation. Although the Case Quad Trax's track system boasts excellent weight distribution and track design providing superior traction, it still got stuck in thick mud. Fortunately, 2 heavy-duty tractors arrived in time to pull it out safely. Previously, they were called the Red Curovettes. They had powerful engines that could reach speeds of up to 57 kilometers per hour. Oh my God! The clutch temperature went from 20 degrees Celsius to 600 degrees Celsius in just 1 minute. The poor old tractor was abused by the reckless driver. You did a great job, but it would have been much easier if you had used a 1-2 ton suspension cable instead of rope. Trust me. As you can see, the T40 tractor cannot get over a small pothole. This could damage the tractor. You need to pull it at an angle. Ironically, the torque curve and weight distribution of the Fiat F1 140 give it an advantage over the John Deere 6,910 inches low friction conditions. A decisive factor in this type of drag race. I was right there when the MTZ 892 got stuck in the mud up to its axles. No joke. Just when we thought all hope was lost, the MTZ 1025 charged forward like a champion and brilliantly completed the mission. Remember this, buddy, flooring the gas pedal will only cause the car to sink deeper and make it harder to get out. Similarly, if your car is stuck in mud, don't increase the engine speed because it will only sink deeper. A prime example of the mistake of mowing in wet fields, but you're lucky the rope can withstand this weight. Immediate assistance is needed to tow the vehicle away and resolve the situation safely. Quick action will help prevent more serious complications. The superior engine of this machine is truly astonishing, isn't it? I love that tractor, but it's heartbreaking to see it being operated by someone who clearly doesn't know which damn differential lock is engaged. Oh my God. A reckless, out-of-control tractor driver. Things could have been much worse for both the machine and the people around it. The mud was quite deep and the cable looked alarmingly flimsy. To be honest, I was afraid the tractor's hood would fly off. The Kirovet K700 was overworked with the wooden blocks. It was like trying to carry all my groceries up the stairs in a chaotic and unstoppable mess. One careless moment. Mistakes always come at a cost. If every press of the throttle only makes your tractor sink deeper into the mud, would you know how to turn the situation around? Comment Hasson if you love watching spectacular recovery and rescue moments. More power isn't always the answer. When a tractor is buried deep in the mud, an uncontrolled pull can damage the very machine you're trying to save. Power creates traction. Experience determines success. The mine exploded right under the vehicle, but this machine was built for missions like this. The ice looks solid until it isn't, especially in the middle of a lake where there are no second chances for reckless decisions. Smoke rises. Fire erupts in the middle of the pile of trash. Just one improperly disposed lithium-ion battery is enough to cause a dangerous thermal reaction, threatening sanitation workers and destroying equipment worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It was too late when he started to slow down. The real mistake had happened seconds earlier. The slope wasn't the biggest problem. The problem was the excessively high and heavy stack of straw at the back. As the tractor began to lose its balance, the trailer tilted for a split second, giving everyone a scare. Fortunately, the incident didn't have serious consequences. A homemade tractor, a Pannonia engine, a bold idea. Would you call this impressive ingenuity or a risky experiment? Mud turned an ordinary harvest day into a tense recovery operation. The New Holland FX 450 became firmly stuck in the field, forcing the crew to bring in additional tractors for assistance. After 2 tow lines snapped, hope seemed to be fading. But in the end, their final effort paid off, and the machine was successfully pulled free. Power can sometimes create a sense of invincibility, but a single wrong decision can still get a machine like the MTZ 3522 into trouble. In situations like this, experience will always matter more than horsepower. It's hard to believe. The wheel broke loose in an instant, as easily as snapping a dry tree branch. Winter road conditions can be extremely unpredictable. If you're not careful, a recovery scene can turn into a catastrophic accident in a matter of seconds.
We just had a PI involving some
Dozens of tons of steel lay tilted by the roadside. To return the Euro crane to the transport vehicle, 2 cranes, 132 ton and 125 ton, had to work together perfectly, a job requiring the highest level of strength, precision, and experience. When the load goes far beyond ordinary work, the Sonalika refuses to back down. With its powerful engine and impressive pulling force, this tractor shows exactly why it is trusted for jobs that demand real strength. On steep and muddy forest roads, a driver's experience is just as important as horsepower. Just one small mistake can leave dozens of tons of timber stuck in the mud and on a slippery slope. It's time to see how this John Deere 5210 durability test began, with the tractor getting buried in the sand almost immediately. Can it dig its way out? It's time to find out what this machine is really made of.
हमने नया ट्रैक्टर अभी निकलवाया है जॉन डियर। अभी इसकी पावर टेस्टिंग चल रही है, देख लो भाई।
Heavy load, muddy terrain, a real battle against the mud. The Belarus puts all of its power to work pulling a loaded truck out of the bog, proving that sometimes an agricultural tractor can be the true savior of a heavy-duty truck. Sharp turns and uphill climbs. That's why this happened. The wheels spun wildly. Mud flew everywhere. The John Deere 5210 4WD struggled to escape the deep mud trap, but each attempt seemed to only sink it deeper. The battle between machinery and terrain had officially begun. Deep mud can defeat even machines built for harsh terrain. The John Deere 1110D gradually sank as its grip disappeared. In conditions like these, even a small mistake could cause dozens of tons of machinery to become completely stuck. In the middle of a dry soybean field, danger is always just a spark away. When the John Deere 9660 STS caught fire, black smoke quickly billowed into the sky, turning the harvest into an emergency that demanded immediate action.
That's a damn fireball right there.
A risky rescue. The Leopard 90 Turbo exerted all its strength to pull the stuck equipment, but the force of the impact and the difficult terrain created a dangerous situation. Sometimes, just one wrong decision can lead to major consequences. Watch the Kubota 601 digging into a fairly deep mud puddle. This is a place reserved for smaller machines, but see how he maintains this momentum. The key is proper torque management and technical confidence. Lake Temagami in the middle of winter. A 5-ton truck is currently struggling to navigate the icy waters. The freezing winter temperatures in the northern hemisphere are truly unpleasant. If the sound of ordinary truck tires sounds like a cannonball, then the tires of this monster must have shaken the very ground. Imagine having to work in these freezing conditions for 10 consecutive days. These 5 men not only pulled the tractor out of the ice, they actually battled the ice and won. How are you supposed to shut it down in a situation like this? Everything was fine until the ice could no longer bear the weight. In the midst of the icy landscape, the stern of the Belarus suddenly sank into the water below. What began as a normal ice crossing quickly turned into a battle against the cold and treacherous terrain. Sometimes, towing power alone isn't enough. When the Kamezi truck broke down, the excavator was brought in to lift and move tons of heavy steel, a job requiring strength, skill, and precise calculations. Give this video a like if this pickup truck's power impressed you.
No, you broke in half. Broke in half of it.
Muddy terrain, steep slopes, or rugged jungle paths, none of these can easily stop the Gaz 6.6. With its robust design and renowned off-road capabilities, this machine has become legendary thanks to its incredible endurance and performance in the harshest environments. The log is too large. The bucket is too small. Every movement becomes a test of balance and skill. A single mistake could destabilize the machine, but the operator demonstrates exactly what real experience looks like. The icy conditions weren't ideal for a tractor, but the John Deere sped across the frozen river, sliding sideways spectacularly while the driver struggled to keep the machine under control.
No. Дай бог он порвется.
80 tons of timber, cracking ice and snow, a real challenge for both the driver and the machine. Even a 500 horsepower engine struggled against the harsh terrain. Only with the assistance of another truck could the journey continue.
сука, маленько остается. Молодец. Сила. Так, выдернули.
At first glance, it's just a pile of silage, but for the John Deere, it became a real trap. The wheels gradually sank, traction disappeared, and the machine became stuck in a sea of seemingly harmless material. A tense battle ensued between brute force, error, and the skill of the operator. What the hell is this? The excavator, with its powerful engine and high horsepower, was trying to drive under the truck when it suddenly fell from the platform below. Although designed to work in difficult terrain, the unexpected incident caused the excavator to fall. Muddy terrain, steep slopes, and massive logs weighing tons. That's where the LKT-80 truly demonstrates its strength. With its powerful engine and robust design, this machine remains a formidable force in the most challenging terrains in forestry. This time, get ready to welcome MV Shetland 453, the third dedicated cement carrier built for the JT joint venture, which has just been officially launched at the Fearus Smith Westerbrook shipyard. You can't miss the intense spectacle of Zeter facing Fend in this classic tug of war. With powerful engines boasting up to 280 horsepower, both tractors roar and slide their wheels across the ground, creating a breathtaking battle of horsepower that keeps you on the edge of your seat every second. Continuing the journey, the MF292 tractor trailer, with its powerful 210 horsepower engine, was struggling to pull a dump truck loaded with sand that was stuck in a muddy area. The wheels spun wildly, smoke billowed, creating a tense and dramatic rescue scene.
Ah, o Dodge aqui, ó, 75, hein? 76, né? Aí, ó. Tá fudendo mais, tá fudendo, hein? Tá fudendo mais! Vem pro lugar melhor aqui, ó. Vem aqui na funda aqui. Esse cara tá...
The Langeel's scrap truck, with its powerful engine boasting over 400 horsepower, charged forward like a whirlwind. In an instant, it crushed the old chassis into a pile of scrap metal. The sound of cracking steel echoed, creating a breathtaking spectacle that was impossible to ignore. Amidst the majestic landscape, the Kenworth T800 LAS Bambus ascends the mountain with powerful force, leaving a trail of smoke behind asserting its absolute strength. Each powerful bicycle wheel on the steep terrain makes the machine unstoppable, conquering every challenge. You won't believe your eyes when you see this scene. The self-propelled trailer skillfully maneuvers onto the cargo bed, seemingly everything is in order. But with just one small mistake, the trailer suddenly loses balance and plummets to the ground in astonishment and panic. The scene is incredibly tense, like a breathtaking action sequence. Every meter of the trail is a challenge. Every log is a test of strength. The Timberjack 810B is battling the harsh terrain of the forest. Comment #2 if you're brave enough to experience this job. The crane accident is being urgently rescued by a heavy-duty trailer. With its powerful pulling capacity and precise operation, the trailer quickly reached the scene, assisting in lifting the crane and moving it to safety, restoring the construction site to normalcy. Demolition. Everything was fine until the car entered the curve, a reminder that with heavy loads, even a small misalignment can lead to serious consequences. In this video, the GTZ bulldozer, with its over 850 horsepower engine, continues to showcase its incredible power. Under the roar of its engine, the massive machine slowly advances and crushes the vehicles below as if they were mere toys. A powerful display that keeps viewers glued to the screen. Deep mud, narrow forest terrain, and heavy timber loads push the John Deere 1110D to its limits. In these conditions, every meter of track was a battle against soft ground and the risk of getting bogged down. Only highly experienced operators dared to take the machine into such harsh areas. But that wasn't all. The Porsche 912, despite being a classic sports car, was still shocking when it was run over by the giant wheel. Under the weight of tens of tons and an engine with over 400 horsepower, the two cars below were crushed simultaneously, completely deformed in an instant.